I used to could never wake up in the morning without an alarm clock. And now I wake up at 5 o'clock, 7 days a week. And it's kind of bad on the days when you ain't got to go to work. I look forward to coming to work. I mean, I would bake for free. My name is Daryl Pitchford. My nicknames are Big Dog and OG. The guys like to call me that from time to time. Original gangster. That's a term of respect in the hood. In September, Bridgebred will be 7 years old, and in November, I'll have 7 years with Bridgebred. I never thought I'd be a baker. Never. It's funny how things happen, you know. I don't know if I would get as much gratification from another career as I do from this one. The feeling of, you know, being able to take a little flour and a little water and a little butter and make something magnificent. I think there's a therapeutic aspect to it. I know how I feel when I'm baking. You know, a certain level of exuberance. I work with a group of young guys. I'm able to help them just to kind of be a role model and just to let them know that you can do it. It's amazing, man. 2 months ago, he didn't know none of this.
Yeah, this is the only job I've actually liked.
Now he's a pro. In most cases, they need help. They need guidance. They can benefit from my experience, my life experience. They will listen to me. It's because they know I've been there. I was married in Chicago. In 10, we got divorced. She got the house. My children are here in St. Louis. I talked to my son. He says, "Oh, don't worry about it, Pop. Come on down here and stay with us." And then he ended up losing his house. And so we had to hit the streets. And that's when my journey began. Here I am, 57 years old, and I'm on the street, you know. And it was quite an experience, to say the least, okay? It's quite an experience. So I started breaking in the garage at night. I was staying in somebody's garage, and I almost froze to death in that garage. And so, excuse me. That was the worst. Yeah, that was the worst. I woke up and half my body was frostbitten. Well, it was the first time that I actually got afraid. On the street, I was never afraid. That was the first time I was afraid. I've always been willing to work. How do you get a job if you don't have a mailbox or an address or a bed to sleep in at night? It's kind of difficult. People feel like they're being rejected, and people are being rejected, not just feeling like it. They feel that way because they are being rejected. So yeah, you lose hope, and I think that's what kills you. Because once you lose hope, you can dig a hole and climb in. It's over. I don't feel like it would have happened without Bridge Bread. And not just the job, because the job is one thing, but the support network that you're in when you're with Bridge Bread, that made the difference for me.
Being a Bridge Bread baker, we're willing to kind of understand that there's still some chaos in their lives, so that when there's a stumble, it's not over, you know, and we'll work with them. So the transformational process is, I accept you the way you are. I'm not going to try to find a way to fire you. I'm not going to try to find a way to hurt you. I'm not going to try to take anything away. Instead, we're going to hold you up when you fall down a little bit, but you're going to have to be putting the energy into it, and when you do, it'll be your success.
They meet you where you are, and I think that makes a lot of difference. You know, if I have a drinking problem, you have to help me address that. If I have a drug problem, then you have to help me address that. And if you don't, you're not really helping me.
They start making bread or cinnamon rolls, and people are dying for them, and you look at the cinnamon rolls and you go, I made that. I can do something good. I can succeed. I can hope again. And that's what we do for them. We give them the ability to hope.
I know it's a wonderful program because it has helped me, and I know others who the program has helped. People have come here and worked for a while and moved on to other things, you know, other jobs, other careers. A couple of people started their own businesses. It's amazing to hear guys talk about 401k programs. You know, and a year ago they didn't have a bank account. You know, that's the kind of growth I think you want to see from a program like this. If you can help somebody get to the next phase, whatever that is for them in their life, or the next level, I think that's key.
Take a look at this. This is it's a historic building, and this tells a little bit of the history of the building. Basically, it was opened, the building was built in 1909 as a silent movie theater, and it opened in 1910.
I kind of think of it that this year is going to be the year we're really going to take Bridge Bread to the whole next level.
This is one of the really cool things that we found. We have, well, several here. It's a Middleby Marshall rotating shelf oven, and it will bake 150 to 200 loaves of bread at once.
We think we can make lots more products. Right now we're making bread and brownies and bagels and cinnamon rolls. We're not making donuts and cupcakes and pies and pretzels. I want to make donuts and cupcakes and pies and pretzels. So what's the limit? The limit's going to be our ability to manage the business, to handle the workforce, to handle the distribution, to handle the sales.
I think the sky's the limit in terms of opportunities, because that's growth. You know, that's evolution. That's a person evolving. That's why I'm still doing this, because I want people to come in and say, you know what? He been there how long? Wow. I'm trying to show them that, you know, just find you a little job and work it consistently, be true to it, and you can get your life back in order. You know, and I'm living proof of that. I'm in a good place in my life right now, and I'm happy. loving life, living the dream, as they say.